Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. How are we doing? What a day, what a weekend. Number one, grateful to still the weekend. Number two, grateful that on the weekends I get to sleep in. If you want something in life, bask in what you enjoy in the now. So, number three, I'm grateful that getting to work from home means that sometimes in the mornings, I can go out and go grocery shopping or put an order together, which is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but put an order together and go pick it up. And when you're driving, I'm so grateful that I work from home, and it's a moment for me where I just get to sit there and go, yes, this feels good. This feels right for me. The more that you lean towards those things, the more you're going to receive them in your life. So on the weekends, I just revel in the fact that I have a peace about my day, and I don't have as defined of a schedule. Number five for my day. I'm grateful that I'm getting more fun processes down. I'm a person, I enjoy doing things. I enjoy learning, and there's so much I want to accomplish. I'm not as good as working fun into those or making sure everything leads to fun. So I'm trying to redefine that this year. So I'm grateful I recognized it, and I'm willing to try different things and change things around. Six for the day. I just had a thought about Christmas and everything that I was able to get family and just everyone hopefully enjoying their holidays. I'm grateful for that. Grateful that even though my family is not huge on, I think, spoiling, the fact that we can get each other meaningful gifts, I think, goes a lot longer of a way. I'm grateful that that is something that my family upholds as a value set. 6. I think we're on 6. Oh my gosh. What you guys don't see is that a lot of times I will count on my fingers where I'm at, but then there's sometimes where I just get going and I completely forget. And then I'm just lost and I just have to guess. So we'll do 6. I'm grateful spring's coming. I enjoy winter. Glad we're still in winter. But I'm also grateful spring's coming. 7 for the day. Grateful for all the trips I'm going to take this year. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing family in February. I'm so grateful for the abundance that allows me to do that, especially because that's the only way I'm going to get to see them. Number 8. 8 for the day. Grateful I'm experiencing a moment of peace and just contentment, where I don't have to try to feel those things. I love when it just comes naturally. And it brings about joy and happiness. 8. 8 for the day. So I think with everything now being kind of in its places, the big thing that I've been working on recently is getting my closet organized. I have a lot of art supplies. I have things that I think I've just been holding on to and that have been difficult for me to get rid of because I feel like I'm going to use them again. One thing I've learned though, even if I think I'm going to use something, it's probably better just to donate it and then get it again when I'm going to use it. Because then the energetic significance that we attach to it is fresher versus you're just carrying it around, then okay, eventually you use it. There are certain things where I think I do use infrequently, but they've been so valuable to me when I do use them. For example, I have a hammer. I don't use it that many times. I use it like when I move into places and very infrequently throughout the rest of the year. But every time I use it, I get so much gratitude at the fact that I even have it. That and my tape. I use my tape measure way more. But that and my tape measure are things that I just look at it. I'm just so grateful to have it. I want to feel that way about all the things in my environment. And if I don't feel that way, then why? 1. 2, why am I holding on to it? And 3, like, can I use something in its place? Like, do I really need this thing? So, grateful that I'm kind of onto the harder stuff now. 9 for the day. Very grateful that I did some research. So my car alerted me last month that I needed, the brake fluid to replace it. And my dad is a mechanic, well, has worked on cars for a very, very long time. Hasn't really ever had to replace it for most of his cars. Went online, kind of, I wanted to have some more industry opinions to really understand what other people see. And so people are like, well, just get this tester and then get these little strips that tell you like how much copper is in the brake fluid. So the tester tests how much air you have in your brake fluid. And then the test strips test how much copper for like erosion is in it. And so if either one of those are at a certain level, then you change out the brake fluid, which for me, who doesn't like test strips? They're fun, right? You get to see the little colors develop. And secondly, it's just, that's easy. Because the thing about like, if you don't change it and you have air in it, that's where it can cause your brakes to fail. Or copper, it'll erode out the lines. So I didn't really, the good part is when I tested it, they were in safe levels. Great. Also, the test strips were a little bit more expensive, but I'm only going to test around when I do my oil changes. So I think they'll last me for the year probably. But when I did it, they were in safe levels, and it was a fun process. It was something that anybody can do. So I really was grateful for that. I also gave my dad a tester and some test strips for Christmas. But I'm just grateful that for things about the car that I'm less knowledgeable about, I was able to find a solution that works for me. And even if it's the case that I almost never have to replace it, that's cool. At least I have a way of confirming and, knowing with a little bit more confidence than just assuming. So I was really happy about that and grateful. And 10 for the day. I'm along those same lines too. I am actually grateful for the time that I get to spend with my dad. He helps me change out my oil, and do anything else in my car that I need to do. But I almost feel like it gives something back to our relationship because that's time that I can spend with him doing something that he enjoys. So, I try to do as much of the work as I can myself. There are certain things that I do need some assistance with, like, just tightening things. My dad still has more strength than I do. But most of the work I'm able to do myself. Or there's certain things like we've done the rear differential fluid that requires 2 people. But I'm just so grateful to have my dad who's knowledgeable about this, who wants to take the time to assist me with this. I try to retain the knowledge. It's not my area of expertise, but in a pinch, I know how to change a tire. I've rotated my tires. I know how to change a battery. I know how to change my air filter. I know how to change my oil and my oil filter. Like, there are basic things that I know how to do, and I have some basic car knowledge from doing this with him. And like, I try not to get teary-eyed, but it's nice. Especially now that it's more of like teachable moments than I think in the past when I was younger, where I just don't think the relationship was in a spot where I appreciated it. Those are my gratitudes for the day. And now for the affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, I honor the relationships in my life, and I receive that in return. Number 4, I have my autonomy, and I'm clear about my autonomy. Number 5, health is my wealth. Anything I'm currently experiencing has a solution that I'm working towards. Number 6, let us breathe, and breathe deep and easy today, guys. Just take a deep breath in, deep breath out. I'm getting to the point where I can do this again with you guys. Oh, that's so exciting. For a long time there with COVID, like, it was really, really hard. I couldn't take a full deep breath in. 7, I'm just in joy, and I just expand my joy out to others and, enjoy my own joy. Number 8, I can choose again. Number 9, I will achieve and surpass my dreams. And 10 for the day, I'm so open to receiving all of the beautiful, amazing things that are coming my way. I call it in, I accept it, and, I'm just gonna enjoy it, and I'm so excited to receive. That is all for today, guys. Love you all so much. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you doing? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you back here for tomorrow's video. Bye, everyone.